This is football's newest mega tournament. It's global, it's shiny, and it cost over $1 billion. FIFA calls it the future, but there's one problem. Nobody asked for it. In fact, this trophy might be the start of something that could actually ruin the game. And it all starts with a very big idea and an even bigger gamble. The Club World Cup isn't actually new. It's been around since the year 2000, quietly sitting in the background of world football. The first edition was held in Brazil, Corinthians won it, and to this day Brazilian fans will argue that makes them world champions. It's a tournament that brought together the continent's biggest club competition winners. Europe, South America, Africa, Asia and beyond. For most of its life, it's been a 7-team knockout played in December. The Champions League winner shows up, plays 1 or 2 games, wins and then flies home. Not many people outside of South America paid much attention, and for a while FIFA seemed okay with that. But now, FIFA wants more. Starting in 2025, the Club World Cup has been completely reimagined. Instead of 7 teams, it's now 32. Instead of every year, it's now once every 4 years, just like the real World Cup. And instead of playing in December, it's now slotted right into the summer, right after the club season ends. The idea is simple. Take the best clubs from around the world, Champions League winners, Libertadores winners, Asian champions and more, and then have them battle it out in a real tournament. And for some clubs, this is a big deal. South American giants like Flamengo treat this tournament like a football holy grail. It's their chance to prove that they can beat the European elites and claim the title of world champions on a global stage. But here's where things get tricky. For most European clubs, especially the big ones, the Club World Cup is an afterthought. It's wedged awkwardly between seasons, and it adds more games to an already overloaded calendar. And even when they win it, it rarely feels like it means anything to their fans. Behind all of this, the expansion, the rebranding, the $1 billion rollout is a question at FIFA that nobody wants to answer. Why are they really doing this? FIFA will tell you this tournament is about growing the global game. But let's be honest, when FIFA says that, it's usually about one thing: money. The original FIFA World Cup, the one with national teams, only happens once every 4 years, but it's FIFA's main source of income. Now this is where the Club World Cup comes in. New sponsors, new broadcasters, new host country deals. It's a new cycle of revenue, but without having to deal with the national teams or federations. But FIFA, they've never really had a foothold on club football. This tournament changes that. It gives FIFA its very own big club event, something they can fully control, market and monetize. So who actually wants this? Well, FIFA claims there's demand. That fans are crying out to see Al Ahly face Real Madrid or Lyon take on Manchester City. But most of the push isn't coming from fans. It's coming from commercial partners, media companies and host nations like the US who are paying for a global football product. Now this might sound crazy, but some say FIFA's ultimate goal is to reshape club football completely. Not just to host a tournament, but to eventually rival the Champions League. Maybe even replace it. Is that realistic? Probably not anytime soon. But with enough money, enough sponsors and enough TV deals, especially in the US and Asia, you start to see the long-term play. But while FIFA builds, everyone else pays the price. More games, more player fatigue, more calendar chaos. And maybe worst of all, a trophy that's being asked to matter before it's earned the right to. So yeah, the Club World Cup looks like football's next big thing, but really it's FIFA's next big bet. And the question is, would it actually work? And how would it affect our game? So FIFA gets a new shiny tournament, but what does the rest of football get? The Club World Cup isn't happening in some empty slot on the calendar. It's being dropped right into the summer, just weeks after the regular season ends. Here's how it looks. The Champions League final in May, the Club World Cup in June and July, then pre-season and boom, back into another 50-60 game season in August. For the top players, there is no off-season anymore. Now I'm not asking you to feel sorry for these players earning millions to kick a football about. But if you look at this logically, anybody can tell this is not going to end well. During the 2023-24 season, the Premier League, Bundesliga, La Liga, Liga 1 and Serie A had a combined total of 4,123 injuries. The number of injuries has only increased between 2020 and 2025. Managers complain constantly, players are breaking down, and fans are seeing second string lineups more often. It's not sustainable and it's not improving the game. It's just stretching it thinner. Football already has the Champions League. the World Cup, domestic leagues, national cups, super cups and the Nations League. At some point, the magic gets lost. If everything is a massive tournament, then nothing really feels special. And that is when the fans start to tune out. So yes, the Club World Cup is ambitious, but it's landing in a football world that's already bursting at the seams. And the question now isn't just will it work, it's will anybody still have the energy to actually care? FIFA is gambling on this tournament becoming a global powerhouse. But unfortunately for them, there's one thing they can't control, and that's us, the fans. Great football moments need history, rivalries, storylines, years of build-up. You can't just throw Real Madrid and Palmeiras into a group with Al Ahly and expect it to feel like the Champions League. The magic of tournaments doesn't come from money and it doesn't come from players. It comes from meaning, and there lies the real problem. For all its size, its structure and its funding, this tournament was not asked for by the fans. So now the games have actually started, have the people been watching? More than 400,000 seats were left empty during the opening round of the Club World Cup, and the viewership numbers on TV haven't been particularly impressive either. It may seem popular online and like a massive talking point, but off the internet, at least here in England, you'll struggle to find someone actually interested. But it's important to remember, not every fan base feels the same way. For some South American, African or Asian clubs, this is their shot, their chance to prove they belong with the best. And that is powerful and FIFA's biggest advantage. But if this tournament becomes just another European dominated event, staged in the US with tired players and half-filled stadiums, it risks losing even those fans too. The real challenge for FIFA isn't logistics, TV deals or scheduling, it's finding a way to make this tournament mean something. Can a $1 billion trophy launched in a boardroom ever mean as much as one built over decades? Or is the Club World Cup already on its way to becoming football's most expensive pre-season? So tell me, what do you think? Is the Club World Cup FIFA's smartest idea in years, or the most unnecessary tournament in modern football? And speaking of smart ideas, there are two celebrities who have built a 150 million football empire, and you can click to watch that video now. Thank you for watching, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.